Previously at Prime Movers, we would have a drain tin under the vehicle where the technician would have to actually physically undo the drain bung on the sump of the vehicle, and that would lead to oil coverage on hand, and it could be hot, so it could be burned, so it's a workplace health and safety issue. So we decided to go away from those methods. Prime Movers can now run the truck through in probably an hour less time than a conventional oil change with the new Lube Express machine.
Well, the Lube Express equipment is based on a closed loop system, and what we do initially is we supply purging air through into the oil filter inlet. This purging air actually pushes the oil out of the oil filter, plus also then finds its way into the oil galleries, pushes the oil out of the oil galleries back into the sump. And as that's happening, the oil is actually being pumped out of the sump into a bulk waste oil tank, which is installed on site. Once that's happened, the purge air actually stops, and as soon as the purge air stops, you can then remove the oil filter, replace the oil filter, and then while that's happening, of course, the oil is still pumping out of the sump. Once that's complete, you then get a timer up on the machine, which will then tell you to key in the amount of oil that you need to pump into the engine. You key that in, and then the oil will be pumped from the site bulk oil tank back into the engine, through the oil filter, down through the oil galleries into the engine. It's much quicker. Well, I guess one of the main reasons is that once your purging air has stopped and you're still removing the oil from the sump, you can actually, as soon as the purging air stops, you can actually start removing the filter and change the filter. And by the time you've done that, of course, the oil has then removed, the waste oil has been removed from the sump, and you can start pumping fresh oil into the engine again.
At Prime Movers, we've found that the reaction to the Lube Express machine from the mechanics has been very good. They find the machine very easy to use, very clean, and makes their job a lot easier at the end of the day.
It's very easy to use the Shell Lube Express equipment. It's a lot cleaner than normal conventional oil change. It does the oil sample for you. About a 10-minute training course. It was very easy. They just come and showed us how to use the machine.
Shell offers their customers who are looking to use the Lube Express machine a full range of services, from sourcing the machine and making sure that it arrives up on site in a timely manner, through to overseeing the installation of the equipment at the customer's site, to offering the services of a fuels and lubricants engineer to properly diagnose and make recommendations on the types of lubricants required, as well as that ongoing support through the ordering of the retrofit sump plugs and any technical issues that they may have on site. Our fuels and lubricants engineers go through and they take the workshop, as well as any management that are required, through the full process on how the machine works, how it extracts the oil, how it refills the oil, and our technicians are more than happy to assist wherever possible.